Good evening, and welcome to the 2014 Miss Hudson Pageant. I'm Sherry Bilo, your MC for tonight. Raise your hand if this is your first Miss Hudson Pageant. We welcome you. It's good to have you. Those of you who have been here before know that I like to warm up the crowd, so I've got a little song that I want you to help me with. You've heard this on the radio, so the words will be on the screen, and everything in red is your part. And I'll sort of cue you, too, when you're supposed to sing your part. So for our 13 beautiful Miss Hudson candidates, let's make this the best day of their lives. I'm looking at a great big crowd. I want you to cheer nice and loud. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. We're here to choose a court and queen and have some more fun in between. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. They're never gonna look back. No, tonight gonna live it up. Yeah, who will get the crown? 2, 3, sing. Ooh, 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 this is gonna be the best day of her life. Miss Hudson, ooh, ooh, this is gonna be the best day of her life. Miss Hudson, ooh, 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 ooh. A beauty contest, this is not. It's all about the heart you've got. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. These girls are smart and they've got style, so show your love and make them smile. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. They're never gonna look back. No, tonight's gonna live it up. Yeah, who will get the crown? Sing, ooh, ooh, this is gonna be the best day of her life. Miss Hudson, ooh, ooh, this is gonna be the best day of her life. Miss Hudson, ooh, 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 ooh. I sense excitement, it's starting to grow. I feel it in my soul. The sparkle section shines bright, they'll party till it's midnight. I say it's time to roll. Awesome job. Sing the who's, come on. Who, who, everybody over here, come on. Who, ooh, this is gonna be the best day of her life. Miss Hudson, ooh, ooh, this is gonna be the best day of her life. Miss Hudson, this is gonna be the best day of her life. Everything is looking up, everybody sing now. Ooh, ooh, this is gonna be the best day of her life. Miss Hudson. It's an exciting evening tonight. Thank you for joining us. We're going to begin by introducing Miss Hudson 2013 and her royal court. I have the privilege of introducing you to our 2013 Princess, Emily Holman.
Let it go. Let it roll right off your shoulder, don't you know? The hardest part is over, let it in. Let your clarity define you in the end. We will only just remember how it feels. Our lives are made in these small
our 2013 Princess, Chelsea Bates.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes honest.
And your 2013 Miss Hudson Queen, Bethany Klonderman. Thank you for representing Hudson this past year. I know you made memories that will last a lifetime. I'm sure your future will be sparkly. Best of luck to you, ladies. And now, taking the stage, the 2014 Miss Hudson candidates.
Money, don't get me wrong, still gonna spend my money, I got the funds, let's take a quick vacation, a little shopping spree, a fancy destination, we'll spend it all on me, you could be my sugar daddy, I'll call you my honey, honey, blow the rent, the whole shebang on me, you know how to throw a party, we can act like it's my birthday, lots of ways to make me smile, there's a million
Danny, Alex, Becca, Maria, Morgan, Lizzie, Mary, Sarah, Gabrielle, Emily, Nicole, Paige, Skylar. This year, we have 3 exemplary judges who have the challenging yet fun job of rating the candidates. They've seen these girls work together, and they've interviewed them individually, so I'd like to introduce them at this time. Our first judge is Carrie Pato. Carrie graduated from the University of Wisconsin-River Falls with a degree in mass communications and broadcast journalism. She currently works at Fox 9, producing a 90-minute morning newscast. Carrie has represented her hometown of Waverly as a princess. She then became Wright County Fairest of the Fair and attended the Queen on the Lakes program in Minneapolis as a candidate. In January 2013, Carrie was crowned the West Wind Princess for the St. Paul Winter Carnival. Carrie has completed 2 marathons, enters baked goods at county fairs, and loves to travel. She lives in Eden Prairie with her cat, Spud. Carrie Pato. Sarah Lindberg. Sarah grew up in White Bear Lake, Minnesota, and graduated from White Bear Lake Area High School in June of 2003. In December 2007, Sarah graduated from Minnesota State University, Mankato, with a degree in community health science, accompanied by a minor in marketing. Today, Sarah currently works at Medtronic as a field inventory analyst. In January 2011, Sarah was crowned the Princess of the North Wind for the St. Paul Winter Carnival. During Sarah's free time, she enjoys vacationing in the Brainerd Lakes area and traveling. She stays active throughout her community, and she also owns a West Highland White Terrier, Winston, who is 6 years old. Sarah Lindberg. Our third judge is Jill Lindberg. Jill grew up in White Bear Lake, Minnesota, and graduated from White Bear Lake High School in 2000. After high school, she attended Minnesota School of Business and obtained her associate degree in medical administration and bachelor degree in business administration. In January 2013, Jill was crowned the North Wind Princess for the St. Paul Winter Carnival. After passing on her crown this past January, she continues to be very involved with the organization. Jill recently moved from Hammond, Wisconsin to Hugo, Minnesota with her dog Oliver. She is employed at Bluestone Physician Services in Stillwater, Minnesota as a community liaison in the marketing department. She's very excited to be here in Hudson as a judge, as she has experienced the value in ambassador programs and how it empowers young girls to make a difference in their community. Jill Lindberg. I want to thank the judges for being here tonight, for the time that you've spent getting to know the girls, for your input, advice, and expertise. I believe it's time now for us to meet our candidates. Candidate number 1, Danny Byrell. Her parents are Don and Sue Byrell, and she is sponsored by Dairy Queen. Danny enjoys traveling and recently got back from a trip to Europe. She loves spending time with her family and friends. For her senior year, she will be secretary of SAD, be a member of chamber choir, and take AP Art. She enjoys babysitting in her free time and being a part of Tech, Teens Encounter Christ. Danny plans on going to a 4-year college and after high school. She likes Mankato and Winona, but she is keeping her options open. Danny hopes to major in either education or the medical field. Danny would like to be Miss Hudson because it would give her a chance to show people how to be a positive role model in the community.
Good evening, everyone. My name's Danny Byrell, candidate number 1, and my favorite thing about Hudson is Willow River State Park. I love going to the falls in the summer, enjoying the natural beauty it has to offer. Thank you.
Candidate number 2, Alex Bordeaux. Her parents are David and Andrea Bordeaux, and she is sponsored by Pier 500. Alex enjoys being a hostess at Pier 500. She's been there for a year and a half and hopes to continue there through the rest of her high school career. She is also involved in youth group at Faith Community Church and sings in the group's worship team. She enjoys singing in the high school choir Chanteuse. In her free time, she likes to spend time with her family, read, and write. Alex hopes to attend the University of Minnesota Duluth after her high school years. While there, she hopes to major in English and use that degree to eventually become a book editor and author. Her major goal in life, though, is to be an inspiration to the younger generation. Alex would like to be Miss Hudson because candidacy has been such an amazing experience, and she wants to continue in her personal growth and continue being a part of something larger than herself.
Hi, I'm Alex Bordeaux, candidate number 2, and my favorite thing about Hudson is the stunning beauty it holds in every season. Thank you.
Candidate number 3, Becca Frankie. Her parents are James and Esther Hildebrandt. She is sponsored by Wisconsin Credit Union. Becca enjoys cheering on the Hudson varsity cheerleading team. She participates in Flip It Forward and sings in her chanteuse choir. In her free time, she enjoys babysitting her brother and other little kids. After high school, Becca plans on going to La James Cosmetology School in Mason City, Iowa. She later plans on opening a salon of her own. Becca would like to be Miss Hudson because it's a great opportunity to get out and meet new people. Becca would also like to be Miss Hudson because she thinks she would be a great role model to little kids.
Hi, my name is Becca Frankie, candidate number 3. And my favorite thing about Hudson is Willow River State Park because there's lots of beautiful scenery and lots of fun things to do with your friends and family. Thank you.
Candidate number 4, Maria Cody. Her parents are Pat and Kay Cody, and she is sponsored by Small Fries Daycare. Maria is very passionate in school where she sings in the chanteuse all-girls choir and works with the special education classes. She highly enjoys spending time with her family anytime she can. Outside of school, Maria has a job as a hostess at Uncle Mike's Emporium. She continues growing in her faith by attending tech weekends with her peers. She will finish her senior year at Hudson and then hopes to attend a cosmetology school in the Twin Cities after high school. Maria would like to be Miss Hudson because she would love to be known as a representative of her community and a role model to girls younger than she.
Hi everyone, I'm Maria Cody, candidate number 4. My favorite thing about Hudson is the way our community comes together, whether it's in a time of need or a time to celebrate our town like this weekend at Booster Days. Thank you.
Candidate number 5, Morgan Nordahl. Her parents are Tom and Deb Nordahl, and she is sponsored by The Cakery. Morgan is involved in Youth Action Hudson, Peer-to-Peer, and Spark Mentors. She also teaches Sunday school at church and is a part of their youth group as well. She has a job as a cake decorator, and in her spare time, she enjoys going to the beach, babysitting, and watching classic movies. Morgan plans to attend a 4-year college and pursue a degree in special education. Morgan would like the opportunity to be Miss Hudson because she loves meeting new people and wishes to be a role model to the community while representing the city of Hudson.
Hi everyone, I'm Morgan Nordahl, candidate number 5. And my favorite thing about Hudson is Grandview Park because the park is a symbol of how well the community can come together and create something good. Thank you.
Candidate number 6, Lizzie Bowers. Her parents are Michael and Nancy Bowers. She is sponsored by Sletton and Breton Orthodontics. Lizzie is involved in the St. Croix Valley Youth Court on the jury that she volunteers for. She recently started working at Red Cedar Canyon Assisted Living as a server for the residents living there. She is also involved in Tech, Teens Encounter Christ, that connects her with her faith and peers. She is a member of the National Honor Society. Lizzie wants to go to college after she graduates from high school. She is unsure of where she wants to attend, but knows she wants to major in social work and minor in substance abuse studies. Lizzie wants to be Miss Hudson because she wants to be a leader and influence others positively throughout the community.
Hello, I'm Lizzie Bowers, candidate number 6, and my favorite thing about Hudson is that it's a small community but with large town opportunities. Thank you.
Candidate number 7, Mary Knudsen. Her parents are Gail and Steve Knudsen. She is sponsored by Hudson Flower Shop. Mary has been active in sports throughout her entire life. She is currently running in both track and cross country. Although running is hard, it's the people and the support she loves. Mary is active in her youth group when she isn't frying up a delicious basket of curly fries at Arby's, where she has worked for almost 2 years. In the future, Mary plans on attending a 4-year college in Wisconsin, where she plans to do pediatric physical therapy because she loves to work with children. Mary would like to be Miss Hudson because she loves meeting new friends and wants to do something that would affect her community in a big way.
Hi, my name is Mary Knutson, candidate number 7, and my favorite thing about Hudson is how safe I feel to live and grow in my community. Thank you.
Candidate number 8, Sarah Lockbaum. Her parents are Joel and Teresa Lockbaum. She is sponsored by Helmer Dance Studio. Sarah enjoys participating and competing in dance at Helmer Dance Studio. In school, she is an active member in Student Council, the HHS Speaker Series, and the National Honor Society. Sarah is passionate about her volunteer work and is involved in volunteering with her church youth group as well as with Youth Action Hudson. After high school, Sarah hopes to attend the University of Wisconsin-Madison to become a physical therapist. Sarah would like to be Miss Hudson because she feels that it would be a great opportunity to meet people from the surrounding communities while also allowing her to show her passion for volunteerism and leadership.
Good evening. I'm candidate number 8, Sarah Lockbaum. And my favorite thing about Hudson is that there are fun, free, planned events downtown at the band shell during the summer. These events create a warm and welcoming atmosphere and bring the community together for an event that can be enjoyed by all. Thank you.
Candidate number 9, Gabrielle Dockel. Her parents are John and Emily Dockel. She is sponsored by Cherry Berry and Hudson Bagel and Coffee. Gabrielle enjoys being a part of Chanteuse Women's Choir. She is about to start her 7th year in Destination Imagination, where she helps create service projects for the community with her group. She is also planning on helping backstage for the high school's musical this fall. After high school, Gabrielle plans to go to Mankato State University and double major in music production and music business. She then plans to live in Nashville and work at a record label. Gabrielle would like to be Miss Hudson because she wants to be a positive influence to the people in Hudson and would like to learn from the other girls on her court.
Hello, my name is Gabrielle Dockel, candidate number 9, and my favorite thing about Hudson is that there are so many different and unique places in such a small area. Thank you.
Candidate number 10, Emily Bissett. Her parents are Ron and Barb Bissett. She is sponsored by Carboni's Downtown Hudson. Emily enjoys spending her free time volunteering at Willow River Elementary School. She also enjoys being a JV cheerleader for Hudson High School. She has been in choir for 5 years and loves spending time with her friends and family. She volunteers at a 2nd grade classroom and one day hopes to become a teacher. After high school, Emily would like to attend a college where she can get a degree to become a teacher. Emily would like to be Miss Hudson because it's a great way to meet new people and see different parts of the state.
Hi, I'm Emma Seth, candidate number 10. My favorite thing about Hudson are the whole old historic buildings downtown. One of my favorite buildings is the old high school, which today is now the Willow River Elementary School. Thank you.
Candidate number 11, Nicole Foster. Her parents are Jenny and Kevin Foster, and she is sponsored by Family Fresh. Nicole enjoys participating in the high school choir and the choir concert. She enjoys volunteering at ADDRP and Feed My Starving Children, as well as the food drives at the high school. She currently works at Wayback Burgers in Woodbury, where she is delighted in being a lead. During Nicole's free time and on special occasions, she likes to spend time with family and friends, whether it be at a birthday party or at her cabin in the summer. After high school, Nicole wants to attend college to receive a major in nurse practitioning. In the career Nicole has chosen, she would like to focus on children with diabetes. Nicole got her inspiration to choose this career choice by receiving treatment from her nurse practitioners and through her experience in dealing with type 1 diabetes. Nicole would like to be Miss Hudson because she would love to get to know other royalty from around the area, and she feels she would be a good representative of the Hudson community by showing her kindness and enjoyment of this community.
Hello, I'm Nicole Foster, candidate number 11, and my favorite thing about Hudson is how the community comes together to put on events like Booster Days and the Hot Air Affair, in which the community makes these events a ton of fun and very memorable. And that is my favorite thing about Hudson. Thank you.
Candidate number 12, Paige Immerfall. Her parents are Pamela Immerfall and Chris and Tracy Vanas. She is sponsored by Heidi's Hallmark. Paige enjoys being a part of the varsity cheer team and Chanteuse Women's Choir. Also, she has been a member of Flip It Forward for 3 years at the school. Paige has always had a passion for art and photography. She enjoys helping her mom with special needs kids at local elementary schools. Family and friends are a major part of her life, and she enjoys giving back to others through her church. After high school, Paige hopes to attend the University of Superior, Wisconsin. She would like to major in art therapy and minor in photography. Paige hopes to get a job working in hospitals, bringing smiles to people's faces. Paige would like to be Miss Hudson because she would like to be more involved in the community and local communities. She also would love being a role model to others and enjoys giving back.
Hi, my name is Paige Emmerfall, candidate number 12, and my favorite thing about Hudson is how welcoming our community is to new tourists each and every day. Thank you.
Candidate number 13, Skylar Hatch. Her parents are Bill and Carrie Hatch. She is sponsored by Hudson Bowling Center. Skylar enjoys cheering for the Hudson High School varsity cheerleading team. She has always had a passion for art and spending time with her friends and family. She likes helping out in the special education classes during school. This upcoming school year, she's looking forward to joining Youth Action Hudson, Students Against Destructive Decisions, and Sustainability Club. Skylar wants to go to cosmetology school right after high school. She then wants to pursue her love of helping kids with disabilities by getting a teaching degree in special education. Skylar would enjoy being Miss Hudson because she thinks she can be a positive influence on others. She also would enjoy meeting other royalties from other communities.
Good evening, I'm Skylar Hatch, and my favorite thing about Hudson is Berkmos Park because you get to see the beautiful view of our whole city. Thank you.
Let's bring all the ladies back on stage now for what I call a little Q and Q, quotes and questions. Let's give them a hand. Thank you. In order to reveal a little more of the girls' personalities, each candidate will recite their favorite quote and then draw a question that they will answer for us. Candidate number 1.
Hi, I'm Danny Byral, and my favorite quote I've chosen for you tonight is, "Don't wait for extraordinary opportunities. Seize a common occasion and make it great. This is one of my favorite quotes because it shows that you're in charge of your life decisions and you can create something good out of anything bad. Thank you.
What quality do you like most about yourself and why?
A quality I like most about myself is I'm a very caring person. I hope that all my friends would probably say that about me too. And that's my favorite quality about myself. Thank you.
Candidate number 2.
Hi, I'm Alex Bordeaux, and the quote I've chosen for tonight is I'd rather live a life of oh wells than a life of what ifs by an unknown author. I chose this quote because growing up, I've always been very timid and shy, and just this past year, I realized I really, truly wanted to experience life. Thank you.
What 3 words would your parents use to describe you and why?
3 words my parents would use to describe me are loyal, crazy, and responsible. My parents would say these 3 words because I have a very quiet side and mature side, but they also know that I can really let go and have fun. And those are 3 words that my parents would use to describe me and why. Thank you.
Candidate number 3.
Hi, my name is Becca Frankie, and the quote I chose for this evening is, "A star's a star, it doesn't matter where in the sky it shines," by Naya Rivera. I chose this quote because it doesn't matter where in the world you are, as long as you're being yourself and doing what you love, you're shining. Thank you.
How would you describe Hudson to someone who is considering moving here?
I would describe Hudson as a loving town with a lot of caring people and a community that just comes together when times are rough. And that's how I would describe Hudson to someone who is considering moving here. Thank you.
Candidate number 4.
Hello, I'm Maria Cody, and the quote I've chosen for tonight is, "Change your thoughts and you'll change your world," by an unknown author. I chose this quote because I believe that when you change your thoughts to be positive rather than negative, you'll live a happier, less stressful life. Thank you.
What qualities do you look for in a friend and explain why?
The qualities that I look for in a friend are loyal, caring, and she'll always be there for me even when she's busy. I would choose these qualities because that's something that means a lot to me, and it would be great to have somebody like that, which I do, which some of you probably know. And those are the qualities that I look for in a friend and why. Thank you.
Candidate number 5.
Hi everyone, I'm Morgan Nordahl. The quote I've chosen for you this evening is "Try and fail, but never fail to try," by Jared Leto. I chose this quote because I believe it is always best to try, and even if you fail, you've succeeded in trying. Thank you.
Select 2 qualities you feel Miss Hudson should have and explain why.
2 qualities I feel a Miss Hudson candidate should have would be respectful and time conscious. Miss Hudson should be very respectful to the people who she greets and who she is talking to. And she should be very time conscious because it's really important to be on time. And those are 2 qualities that I feel Miss Hudson should have. Thank you.
Candidate number 6.
Hi, I'm Lizzie Bowers, and the quote that I've chosen for this evening is "Be yourself. No one can say that you're doing it wrong," by Charles Schulz. The reason why I picked this quote was because you are given the gift of life, and you should live to be your true, unique self. Thank you.
Who or what inspires you the most?
The people that inspire me the most are my parents because they're very supportive and loving, and they are always there for me. And that is what inspires me the most. Thank you.
Candidate number 7.
Hi, my name is Mary Knutson, and the quote I chose for you tonight is, "For beautiful eyes, look for the good in others. For beautiful lips, speak only words of kindness. And for poise, walk with the knowledge that you are never alone," by Audrey Hepburn. I chose this quote because I truly believe these are 3 things every young lady should know. Thank you.
Why did you decide to run for Miss Hudson, and what has been the most rewarding part of your candidacy?
I chose to run for Miss Hudson because I knew that I wanted to do something different in my life, and I thought that this would be a great way to spend like part of my senior year and going into college. And then I think the most rewarding part would be being in candidacy with all my girls because it was just so much fun. And that's something that I thought was rewarding, and that's why I decided to do candidacy. Thank you.
Candidate number 8.
Hello, I'm Sarah Lockbaum, and the quote I chose this evening is, "If you're the most intelligent person in the room, you're in the wrong room," by James C. Watson. I chose this quote because I believe that it applies to many aspects in life. You should always strive to do your best, and you can learn something new in every experience that you have. Thank you.
Name a place that you've never been that you'd love to visit, and explain why.
A place that I've never been that I would love to visit would be England because I love Europe and I love traveling, and I feel like that's something that is very well known, and it's a very fun place to go, and that's a place that I've never been that I would want to go to, and why. Thank you.
Candidate number 9.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle Dockel, and the quote I picked tonight is by Ambrose Redmoon. "The brave may not live forever, but the cautious do not live at all." I picked this quote because I believe that trying and doing your best is better than never trying at all. Thank you.
Name someone who has mentored you, and what have you learned from him or her?
Somebody who has mentored me is my grandmother. She's always taught me what to do, and she's told me to do the right thing no matter what. That is someone who has mentored me. Thank you.
Candidate number 10.
Good evening. I'm Emily Bassett, and the quote I chose for tonight is, "You can't change your past, but you can let go and start your future," by Diana Argon. I chose this quote because you can't change your past, but you can learn from it and start your future. Thank you.
Many young girls look up to Miss Hudson. What piece of advice would you give them?
A piece of advice I would give them is to don't let people put you down. You're beautiful the way you are, inside and out. And that's a piece of advice I would give them. Thank you.
Candidate number 11.
Good evening. I'm Nicole Foster, and the quote I chose for tonight is, "The plan doesn't work, change the plan, but never the goal," by an unknown author. To me, this quote means that it's okay to make mistakes, but make sure you learn from your mistakes. Learning from your mistakes will make reaching your goal that much more important. Thank you.
If you could go back in time and meet one person, who would it be and why?
If I could go back in time and meet one person, it would be my grandpa, because he passed away before I was born. And I've heard a lot of great stories about him, and that's the one person I'd go back in time to meet if I could, and why. Thank you.
Candidate number 12.
Hi, I'm Paige Emmerfall, and the quote I chose for tonight is, "Never let the fear from striking out keep you from playing the game," by Babe Ruth. I chose this quote because no matter what challenges come in your way, you shouldn't let them keep you from achieving your goal or dream in life. Thank you.
If you could be famous for something, what would you want to be famous for?
If I could be famous for something, I would want to be famous for being caring and giving back to the community as much as I can, and that would be what I would want to be famous for. Thank you.
Candidate number 13.
Hi, I'm Skylar Hatch, and the quote I chose for tonight is, "Don't stop doing your best just because someone doesn't give you credit." The reason I chose this quote is because too many people nowadays depend on what others think of them and don't try to do their best for themselves but for others. Thank you.
Name one of your favorite books and explain why you love it.
One of my favorite books is probably The Fault in Our Stars, because it talks about real issues like cancer and makes it more important. And that is one of my favorite books and why. Thank you.
Very nice job, ladies. Each year, there's a little competition among the candidates to see who can sell the most tickets to tonight's pageant. The winner of this competition gets 2 tickets to see Beyonce. I'm kidding. I'm messing with them. But it's a cash prize, and maybe you could put some of that money toward a ticket. I don't know. So, this year's winner of the ticket sales is Sarah Lockbaum. Congratulations on being the top salesperson for the Miss Hudson pageant. Let's give these ladies a nice round of applause. Take a look at the screen. I want to introduce you to a friend of mine. This is Danica Utes. She was diagnosed with leukemia in January. You may have seen posters around town this spring promoting a blood drive in honor of her and a benefit to raise money for her medical bills. She's been in and out of the hospital these past 6 months getting chemo and radiation treatments. She's a spunky little fighter that has won the hearts of many in our community. I'm part of Team Danica, and so we decided that one of the silent auction items at her benefit would be front row seats to the Miss Hudson pageant, with backstage passes to meet the candidates and the opportunity to come up on stage and give a princess wave. So I'd like you to meet the prize winners of that silent auction item. Please welcome these 3 adorable sisters, Olivia, Meg, and Delaney Kretschmer. Stop right here in the light. Stop Let's show them that princess wave. Yeah, nice. Thank you, girls. Thank you so much. Danica will be the special honored hero at the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society Light the Night event, September 28th at Target Field. You're going to see billboards with her picture on it all over Minneapolis and St. Paul very soon. Please keep her in your thoughts as she continues to battle cancer. There is hope for a cure. We have some other people to thank tonight as well. Karen Watts is here, and we wanted to be sure to recognize her many years of service to the Miss Hudson program. She and her husband, James, have been so dedicated, and we really wouldn't be here tonight if it hadn't been for Karen, who has carried this program. This year, the baton has been passed to Kim Poppy, who I also want to thank. It's been a pleasure to get to know her, and I've really been impressed with her professionalism. Amber Naidu is also on board this year working with Kim. She's another program coordinator with great passion. April Simmons is a rock star committee member who's handling this candidacy, and she's also the generous corporate sponsor of the Miss Hudson program. You see that in your program. She's a realtor for Keller Williams. Let April handle it. Her daughter, Kelsey Robertson, was Miss Hudson in 2011 and now is also an active member on the committee, and I mean active. Kelsey is the one who is teaching these girls to smile and wave and pivot and smile and breathe and smile and walk in heels. She's a very highly capable young lady. We wanted to thank her as well. Of course, our other big sponsor is the City of Hudson, and I can't name all 13,000 of those people, but we do want to recognize and thank the City of Hudson for their sponsorship. The photographer, Maria Mulfert, donated these pictures of our royalty over here. We wanted to thank her, and a shout out to our tech team, Stephen Dolly and Alicia Naughton. Let's give a big round of applause for all of these awesome people. Now let's take a special peek at the Miss Hudson candidates over the past few months.
She's all you'd ever want. She's the kind I'd like to flaunt and take to dinner. But she always knows her place. She's got style, she's got grace. She's a winner. She's a lady. Oh, 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 she's a lady.
A little shopping spree, a fancy destination. We'll spend it all on me. You could be my sugar daddy, I'll call you my honey, honey. Blow the rent, the whole shebang on me. You know how to throw a party. We can act like it's my birthday. Lots of ways to make me smile. There's a million ways to show your devotion. So many ways to sway my emotions.
And now it's time for our Miss Hudson 2013 and her royal court to say farewell.
Good evening. My name is Emily Holman, and I am your 2013-2014 Miss Hudson Princess. Okay. A year ago today, I never thought I would have the year I did. This crazy roller coaster has been amazing in so many ways, and obviously impossible without my amazing sponsors. Thank you to the City of Hudson for supporting me this year. It has been an honor to represent such an incredible community. Also, thank you to Altimissimo and Mama Maria's. You have both been so much more than sponsors to me through my journey, and I offer my most sincere thanks for everything you have done for me. Next, Kim and Amber. This has been an interesting year, to say the least, but I am so glad I had the chance to get to know you two, and even though you were thrown a huge responsibility halfway through the year, you pulled through beautifully, and I cannot thank you enough for all you have done for us, especially in the last few days. I love you, ladies. Karen and James Watts. Thank you so much for an amazing and perfect first half of the year. You guided us in the beginning and have continued to be there for us with kind words and encouragement. You will always be in my heart. Thank you to the judges from last year for giving me the chance to be a part of such an incredible experience. It has truly changed my life. To the Sparkle section. Everyone says it, but it's true. You ladies have become Sparkle sisters, and I have had such an amazing year with all of you. You all shine with beauty and true kindness. A big shout out to Satin Amai, Baldwin, Elmwood, River Falls, and Pepperfest. Thank you for one incredible year. To the royal families, the Clondermans, Bates, and Galls. This year would have been impossible without you. From putting up the float together to bringing cookies and bars to my grad party, you have been there through every step of the way. We have truly become a family, and I will cherish the bond that we have made for the rest of my life. Thank you all. Also, really quick shout out to the dads and Alex and Sean for helping us steal the pepper. It was a good time. To my girls. Bethany, thank you for being our crazy, goofy leader you are. You never fail to make me laugh with your random YouTube videos and silly personality. Chelsea, I don't even know where to start. You have been there for me all year, and I can't thank you enough. You are such a kind, beautiful, and beyond hilarious person. Please never change. Joe, like I always say, you are the strongest girl I've ever met. You conquer every battle with a smile on your face and put your heart and soul into everything. I love you so much, girl. Keep smiling. I love all of you so much. Our memories will last a lifetime. And because I knew you girls, I know my life has been changed for good. Thank you for everything. Always wear your invisible crown and never let anyone dull your sparkle, because each of you is beautiful and you will always be royalty to me. Stay fabulous. To the girl I crowned tonight, welcome to the world of parade dancing, crowns, gowns, and the famous Sparkle section. It certainly will be one heck of a ride. Don't eat too much, sorry. But eat too much food, ride carnival rides until you're dizzy, wear your crown high, and always remember to be exactly who you are, because you are beautiful. I will forever be your 2013-2014 Miss Hudson Princess, Emily Holman.
Hi, I'm Chelsea Bates, your 2013-2014 Miss Hudson Princess. I have many people to thank, and I would like to start out by saying thank you to our sponsor, the City of Hudson, and my personal sponsor, A La Mode Salon Spas. My next huge thank you would be to Kim and Amber, our coordinators. You two are always there for us, and this being all our first year, you two have done an amazing job. This program wouldn't be possible without our sponsors and these two coordinators. Some more people I need to thank would be Hudson Ford for supplying the trucks to pull the float throughout the year, to Maria Mulfort for spending a couple days taking pictures of us, and to Pier 500, San Pedro's, and Barker's for the Queen's Tea. Also, I can't forget to say thank you to last year's judges, who not also gave me this amazing opportunity, but for choosing the best court I could have asked for. Now to the sparkle section. You girls are what made parade fun with endless laughter. I look forward to seeing you ladies every weekend, and I'm really going to miss it. I would like to make a shout out to River Falls and Pepperfest, who we have gotten close to throughout the year. To the royal families, I'm so thankful that you would go out of your way for us all the time, and I'm thankful that I have 6 more role models in my life now. Now to Emily, Josie, and Bethany. These girls are what made this year you girls are what made this year as great as it was and were such a blessing in my life. Emily, who always had my back, and I knew I could count on her. So embarrassing. I could count on her to have creative ideas to bring. To Josie, who has such a soft heart and never ceased to put a smile on my face. And to Bethany, who would do anything to make sure everyone around her is happy, and someone whom I have a lot in common with. All of us girls had something to bring together, and you girls always brought out the loudest laughter in me. I know I can always count on you 3, and even when all of us are miles apart next year, I will always have the greatest friends in you guys here at home. And last, to the girl I crown. Make sure bonding with your other 3 royalty members comes first. I can't tell you when it happens, but it will in a blink of an eye. They will become your best friends, so always see the best in them. Also, make the very best of every situation and never miss out on anything. No 2 parades or events are the same. All in all, my biggest advice is that you get what you put in. When I was crowned a year ago, my life opened up to so many opportunities, new people, and situations that made me grow as a person. Miss Hudson has truly been an incredible experience, and I will forever be grateful to say that I'm your 2013-2014 Miss Hudson Princess, Chelsea Bates.
Hi everyone, I'm your 2013 Miss Hudson, Bethany Klonderman. It is hard to believe that a year ago, I was one of the candidates nervously awaiting the judge's decision. Like anyone who had made a wish and had it come true, I still pinch myself to believe that it has been real. Now, how and where do I begin to recapture in minutes a year of memories? Where do I start with the thank yous? A memory to cherish that I want to share centers on a hot August afternoon in North Hudson. Although we had practiced for the spaghetti eating contest, how do you really prepare for such an event? With headbands on and sheer determination, we took the challenge and won, to the surprise of even the Vulcans. But it was the teamwork that made it happen, and it is teamwork that is the very foundation of Miss Hudson. These girls awaiting the judge's decision will discover that they will become a part of many new teams as a result of their crown. With their court, the families of the court, the supportive team of the Miss Hudson Committee, and the Sparkle Section team. And most important, the team that will provide them greatest support, their families. And now it is my turn to thank my teams. Thank you to the Bateses and the Holmans for being second families to me this year. Thank you, Rose and Ken, for always having your camera ready, and Ken for being another dad to us all. Thank you, Paula, for your commitment to making sure we all looked our best. And thank you, Ron and Derek, for being our ever-ready float crew. Thank you to Kim, Amber, Kelsey, and April for their volunteer time, dedication, and support of our court as our Miss Hudson committee. Thank you to my sponsor, the Willow River Tree Company, for supporting me financially in my role as a candidate. Thank you to the Sparkle section for being an amazing group of girls that I would have been honored to be a part of. Now to my royal sisters. Emily, thank you for your determination and your artistic flair in creating so many signs for different parades. You have taught me so much this year as we traveled to and from Spain together, creating so many memories that I will cherish in my heart forever. Chelsea, I want to thank you for always being our personal sparkler and always being able to brighten our parades with your quirky dancing and cat stories. I have grown so much here because of all you. To the girl I crowned tonight, there are so many amazing opportunities that you will have. Take time to enjoy each and every one. This is a fabulous time in your life, and it goes faster than you can possibly imagine. Word of advice is to make sure you start your scrapbook right away. And lastly, but most importantly, thank you to the City of Hudson for supporting the Miss Hudson program. I am so proud to have been your Miss Hudson, and forever will be your Miss Hudson 2013-2014, Bethany Klonderman. And now if we could have our families come up to the stage, please. Come on.
Derek, Quinton, Sean.
I didn't get a hug, you guys. Just stay there. Okay, so you guys may be wondering why we didn't mention you in our speeches, but we just wanted to give a personal thank you for all that you have done for us this year and for making this a truly amazing experience that we will never forget. I'm going to start with my family. Andy and Emily, thank you for both taking time out of your busy schedules to support me. Even if you were not there, your texts kept us together and reminded me of how lucky I am to have such amazing siblings. I love you both. Dad, thank you for always being my dad and loving me, even if my room was a mess or if I had an attitude. Despite how many jobs you have, I know I'm always your number one priority. I love you so much. Mom, words cannot express how lucky I am to have a mom like you. You have always been my best friend and my biggest cheerleader. Even though we don't always see it eye to eye, our hearts are connected. Thank you for always being patient when my patience was gone. I love you to the moon and back.
Now to my biggest support system. Mom, I'm so grateful that you helped me with so much. I'm so lucky to have a mom like you. Dad, you always had positive words to say in every situation, and I know I can count on that for the rest of my life. Derek and Quinton, thank you for helping the parents set up the float, and Derek, you wanted to be a part of everything, and I really appreciate that. And I appreciate you helping us practice the spaghetti eating contest, even though he couldn't participate. Sean, who tried to come to every parade he could to support me, especially when he came to La Crosse for the weekend with us in the small packed float truck. Also, a shout out to Sean and Alex for helping us steal the pepper. I couldn't imagine spending the year with anyone else. I can't put into words how thankful I am for who I have in my life.
And lastly, not lastly, but whatever. Thanks to my biggest support system, my family, the Holmans. Okay, Dad, thank you for always setting up the float and being the most helpful and encouraging dad you could be. You truly kept me positive through this year and have always reminded me to stay true to myself and look at the bright side of things. Thank you. Mom, okay, I'm not gonna cry again, I promise. You're amazing. I would have gone absolutely crazy this year without you. Thank you for always standing up for me and always putting a smile on everyone's face. I love you to the moon and back. To my sisters and the rest of my family, which Nathan and Johnny, I don't know why you're not up here. Thank you for supporting me in parades and always cheering your loudest. It has meant the world to me, and I don't know what I would do without all of you. I love you all so much. And then, do you two want to come over here to do this with me? Come here. I mean, I'm just going to talk, but they should be here. Okay. To the Galls. We can't imagine this year without all of you. And we appreciate everything you've done. It wouldn't have been the same. We love you with all our hearts, and we will have flowers for you after the pageant.
You're never going out of style. Ooh, pretty baby, this world might have gone crazy. The way you save me, who could blame me when I just wanna make you smile? I wanna throw you like Michael, I wanna kiss you like Prince. Let's get it on like Marvin Gaye, like Hathaway. Write a song for you like this. You're over my head, I'm out of my mind, thinking I was born in the wrong time. One of a kind, living in a world gone plastic. Baby, you're so classic. Yeah, so classic. Baby, you're so classic. Baby, you're so classic. Oh, a dozen roses, anything for you to notice. All the way to serenade you, doing it's not style. I'ma pick you up in a Cadillac like a gentleman, bring it glamour back, keep it real to real in the way I feel. I could walk you down the aisle. I wanna do you like Michael, I wanna kiss you like Prince. Let's get it on like Marvin Gaye, like Hathaway. Write a song for you like this. You're over my head, I'm out of my mind, thinking I was born in the wrong time. It's love I rewind, everything is so package. I kinda like it how you're out of my league, old school chic, like a movie star from the silver screen. You're one of a kind, living in a world gone plastic. Baby, you're so classic. Baby, you're so classic. Baby, you're so classic.
Baby, you're class and baby, you're sick. I never met a girl like you ever till we met. A star in the 40s, centerfold in the 50s. Got me tripping out like 60s. Hippies, queen of the discotheque. A 70s dream and an 80s best. Hepburn, Beyonce, Marilyn, Massive. Girl, you're timeless. Just so classy. Over my head, I'm out of my mind, thinking I was born in the wrong time. It's love I rewind. Everything was so low package. I kinda like it how you're out of my league.
Another turning point, a fork stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question but a lesson learned in time. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. So take the photographs and still frames in your mind, hang it on a shelf in good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, it was worth all the while. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life. But in the end it's right. I hope you had the time of your life. It's something unpredictable, but in the end is right. I hope you had the time of your life.
We want to introduce some of our visiting royalty as well as members of the past Miss Hudson royalty. Let's start with, yes, the sparkle section. We have Pepperfest, Queen Liz Denning, if you want to stand, yes, and our candidates, Princesses B.Z. Germain, Sammy Miller, Maggie Kohler. Setende Mai, am I saying that right? Setende Mai, wow. Queen Kayla Reimer, first Princess Megan Jacobson, second Princess Abby Anderson, and third Princess Alyssa Olson. Welcome. From Roberts, our Junior Royal Ambassador, Sienna Bankston, and our Royal Ambassadors, Hannah Olson and Gabby Henry. From Hammond, Princess Katie Kolakowski and Princess Marissa Arthur, and Miss Hammond Haley Doonan. From Clear Lake, we have first Princess Marissa Altendorfer and second Princess Megan Hammonds. The Strawberry Fest Court from Cottage Grove is here. Miss Queen Samantha Anderson, Miss Princess Caitlin Quast, Junior Miss Queen Sierra Kublas, Junior Miss Princess Daria Babin, Little Miss Queen Gracie Reimer, and Little Miss Princess Kylie Lund. the Baldwin Court, Queen Hannah Addiman, First Princess Emily Julich, Second Princess Hannah Evanson, and Third Princess Lexi Pittman. The River Falls Royal Ambassadors, Grand Royal Ambassador Hannah Tulgren, First Royal Ambassador Tessa Balziger, Royal Ambassador Megan Faustini, and Royal Ambassador Stephanie Peterson. Elmwood UFO Days, that sounds fun. Junior Miss Elmwood Shanda Trainer and Miss Elmwood Kanie Bruner. We also have several past royalty from Hudson. Let us welcome 2008-9 Miss Hudson, Emily Clanderman. Princess Katie Barber from the year 2012-13. Another 2012-13 Princess, Amanda Heineke. 2010-11 Miss Hudson, Amanda Byer. Oh, there she is. 2010-11 Princess Caitlin Wallace. 2010-11 Princess Alexa Harris. 2012 Pepperfest Princess Anna Johnson. In 2008, Courtney Coulter. Where's she? What was your title, Courtney? Thank you. Okay, 2013 North Hudson Pepperfest, Princess Emily Verostek. 2013 North Hudson Pepperfest, Princess Stacy Wanner. 2013 North Hudson Pepperfest Princess Erin O'Brien. And our 2005 Miss Hudson Sarah Watts. I so apologize for just hammering some of those names. But it's very, very great to have all of you with us. And now it's time for the ladies to join us back on stage for the highlight of our evening. It's time for the coronation. We are very proud of these girls. They worked hard, they've had fun, they've become very good friends. They've really supported one another in a genuine way. All of them are worthy of being on the court. This program is designed to build confidence and leadership skills, and all of these girls would be great ambassadors for Hudson. So no matter the outcome, congratulations, all of you ladies, on a job well done. Who's going to do the first princess? Okay.
It'll be me and then Chelsea, and then we'll both do one again.
These are so sealed. Our first princess, 2014. Danny Byral. Our second princess, Miss Hudson. Sarah Lockbaum. Are you doing this one? Okay. Our third princess. Maria Cody. So exciting. Are you ready? Our 2014 Miss Hudson. Alex Bordeaux. We just want to say we want to invite everyone to the cafeteria to welcome all of the girls and congratulate all of the girls. We ask that no one come on stage. We need the stage for the photographer who will be coming to take pictures for the paper. Congratulations to all of the girls, and we just want to thank you so much for being with us here tonight. Good job, girlies, girls.